Welcome to Just Beast. I'm Jasper Bravo, and today we are talking about why Middle East has the least number of cancer cases, guys. And as you know, guys, in this channel of ours, this is a longevity, nutrition and fitness channel. And today we are going to talk about longevity. And when you talk about longevity, you can never talk about longevity without talking about cancer, you see. And because one of the things that really kill people around the world is cancer. And we are going to talk about why people in the Middle East have the least number of cancer cases and what are those things that they do that you can apply in your life that can help you have lower chances of getting cancer and consequently that will help you live longer, because you never know, maybe you're coming from a family where you have there's a cancer history, you know, or maybe you're just somebody who is trying to be as healthy as possible as I am, you know. I always try to research and find out as much as I can about the diseases that we literally almost have no power over, like cancer. You see, you get to a place where you know you're going to die, you're told when to die and when to do the rest, you see. So when you're talking about Middle East or West Asia, here we are talking about countries like Saudi, Yemen, you have Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, and UAE. Those are the countries we are talking about like right now. These are the countries that are in the Middle East, and they're the ones that report the least cancer cases, and they report also the least cancer deaths in the entire world, guys. And I'm going to tell you why that is the case, and or why I think that is the case. And somebody might say that maybe it's one of the healthiest, these are the healthiest countries in the world, but that's not true, guys. The healthiest countries in the world, like the number one healthiest countries in the world is Japan, followed by Spain. So, you know, which means that's not the case. And talking about people who have the best diet, they don't have the best diet, guys. That the Middle East is where people consume like sugar like the most in the whole world. In fact, if you're talking about the countries that report the least number of diet-related cases is Israel. So Middle East is not even appearing anywhere there. Their diet is not the best, and it's not the healthiest country in the world. So we ask ourselves, why is it that the Middle East are reporting the least number of cancer cases? And we are going to take you through all these, and these are activities that you can do as yourself and can help you have a healthier and longer life, you see. So I'm going to take you through all these steps as I work out. Today I'm working out my full body. I've done with the most part of my body. Now I'm remaining with my biceps, which I'm going to do a 500 challenge. I've done so many reps here because I had issues before starting this video, so I'm already very tired, but I'm going to try to do the 500 reps as I plan to. I've done more than 300 reps. I'm trying to do so that I can make another 500 reps just for you guys for this video as I take, because I know it will be boring for you guys watching me giving you the tips without me working out. I know you like watching me work out.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me.
So the healthiest countries in the world are Japan, and in that order, of course, it's Japan, Spain, Israel. There's India. I know there's Iceland. I've not given them in any order, but those are the top healthiest countries. So you can see that Saudi, Yemen, those are not countries that are appearing there, but they still get the least number of cancer cases. And this is because, number one, they always fast. Guys, I always tell you guys about fasting in this channel. Fasting is very important. In fact, there has been a report of people literally starving cancer to death. Like the people who had cancer and they were taken through a lot of fasting that helped them heal from cancer completely, you see. Okay. As you know, a majority of people in the Middle East are Muslims, and they always go through the Ramadan fast. That is a 30-day fast, intermittent fasting. And this fasting is playing a very big role in these guys being that healthy, not getting cancer. Because one of the things that make people get cancer is cancer is overgrown. It's something that is a growth in your system, and sometimes this growth can be starved when you don't eat. The more you eat, the more you grow the cancer. So these guys, when they fast, they're taking the body through a 30-day fasting period. That one improves the immunity, and this one helps in fighting cancer, you see. So that's one the reason why the people in the Middle East report very low cancer cases, and also report the lowest number of cancer deaths in the world, you see. So we're going to the next set. I don't know how many reps you've done.
How you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Yeah, so another reason, by the way, the second reason why people in the Middle East report the least number of cancer cases is because they're the most active countries in the world. Anyway, guys, I'm kidding. In fact, countries in the Middle East are not active. In fact, the most physically active countries in the world are Netherlands, Russia, Romania, and Germany. You see, those are the places where people really work out. And in fact, it's reported that in the Middle East, those are the places where there's a lot of cancer, there's a lot of diabetes cases, there's a lot of obesity cases because those guys don't work out. So then you'll ask me, then how comes they're getting less cancer? It's not because they're physically active. The second reason why these guys get less cancer cases is because these guys use very, very awesome spices. Personally, by there, I've taken so much time, I've spent so much time with people from the Middle East, the Arabs, especially, and the Somalis. And these guys, by there, they eat very spicy food. In spicy, I mean their food is full of different types of spice, and their spices are, most of the spices that these guys use are what help them fight cancer, because spices like garlic, cardamom, like cinnamon, also eat sesame seeds, they eat dates. These are things which have cancer fighting properties. They also use a lot of coriander, they use turmeric, like all these spices that if you incorporate into your diet, they have cancer fighting properties. You see, these spices have cancer fighting properties, and the more you use them, the more you can you get healthier, you're at a lower risk of getting cancer. So if you want to keep cancer at bay, just try and incorporate garlic in your food, some cinnamon, some cardamom, all these things, and you'll see chances of you getting cancer will be reduced to a very, very big degree. Yeah, so that's what's up. So we're going to the third set, as I give you the third reason why these guys don't have cancer, or why they report the lowest number of cancer cases in the world. So let's go.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9.
Yes. Okay, and to the next point. The next reason why people in Middle East don't catch cancer or don't get cancer so much is because, wait for this, because guys, in the Middle East is where we have the lowest number of women smokers in the world. You see, and you know 25% of cancers are caused by smoking cigarette. And generally, if you check around the world, the place where women just don't smoke, not everybody, I'm talking about women. So of course, if women smoke less and the men just smoke, it means the number of people smoking are less in a country, so the number of people going to catch cancer reduces. So if you want also not to get cancer, don't smoke cigarette or regulate your cigarette smoking. I know you want to get facts. How true is this stuff? Like, how comes? Why am I saying that it's not good to smoke? It's because 20% of the world uses tobacco, right? And imagine that in the Middle East, it's an average of less than 1% women use tobacco. For instance, Yemen, Iraq, and Saudi, only % of women use tobacco, you see, compared to the rest of the world that 20% are using. And although that if you compare to Chile, where like the percentage of women smoking is 40%, you see that's a very big difference. That's why these people also don't catch cancer. Very good. To the next. Now we have, how many reps do we have to go? Let's say we have around 200. We have around 200 reps to go, guys. As I'm always giving you guys the main reason why those guys don't get cancer is just coming in a few. If you get that, you'll never get cancer. And that is another reason why there are low cases of cancer in the Middle East, is because of alcohol prohibition. Yeah, people don't drink alcohol, my friend. It's prohibited to drink alcohol in the Middle East. And if you didn't know, according to research, alcohol is a food for cancer. Like, people who have cancer are not supposed to drink alcohol. And also, alcohol reduces your immunity, the strength of your immunity system. You see, generally, people who use alcohol tend to die younger. There are very many diseases which are caused by alcohol, but in this case, one of the reasons why these people are very don't get cancer at all is because this guy, not at all, but at the lowest in the world, is because they don't use alcohol. Majority of them don't, because it's prohibited. So even if you have a chance to use it, you'll use it to the minimum, because it's not as free as where we are from. Like in Kenya here, we just drink. You can just drink You just go around the road and drink. Nobody will ask you. You see. But I mean, in Saudi, don't try that. Try drinking, and they'll tell you, "Come here. You are the one bringing cancer over here." Anyway, guys, I'm going to do my last set and finish this stuff. But that is the reason why there's very low cases of cancer in the Middle East, and these are things that you can put into your life, guys, so that you have a healthier, longer life, because you don't want just to live for a long time, but you want to live for a long time and have a good time, and that can only happen if you are healthy, you see. So that's why I'm asking you guys that you don't want to live for 50 years and you're sick. You want to live for 50 years and very healthy, and this is why this channel is for you. So I've put for you the guys below, and I'm going to put for you them in the description below, the main details why those things that you need to stop doing for you to have a healthier life and avoid cancer. And I'm going to recap all of them in short, as so that just for you to remember. And I said number one is people in the Middle East don't catch cancer. I'm using my words specifically. I'm not meaning that they don't catch, but they have the lowest cases because of, number one, the spices they use. They use turmeric, they use cardamom and cinnamon. Those are very good for you, and they help. They have cancer fighting properties. Then number two, these guys, they have the lowest percentage of smokers, tobacco users in the world, especially the ladies, you see. Then so tobacco, you avoid tobacco, or you reduce on the amount of tobacco that you use, then if you don't want to catch cancer. Then number four is this, in Middle East, alcohol is prohibited, you see. So these guys don't take alcohol. That's why they don't get cancer. And also, of course, we cannot forget the fact that Middle East also has a very well comprehensive cancer fighting program, you see. So that's why, that's one of the reasons. But if you compare them to other countries, more developed countries like USA, you can come to the conclusion that these are the reasons why these guys actually are not getting so much cancer. So enough with my rant today. Today I was training with you guys outside as I try to give you these talking heads. I don't know if you guys love them. I don't know if you guys like this advice from me, because when I started this channel, some people were telling, I thought I was coming here to just show you guys how to work out, but I just know too much, and I researched so much about longevity. I researched so much about nutrition, and I also researched so much about general health and different diseases. So I just can't sit back and give you guys workout curls and not tell you the truth, because I don't want you to die when you're muscular. I want you to live with those muscles. That's why I'm asking you to use some spices in your food, guys, to make that will make those food feel nice, and they'll help you fight some cancer. So if you love this video and you want me to tell you guys more about health and longevity, share this video and like it. That's the only way I know the videos that you guys like. If you don't like this video, I'll not do more. I'll take you guys to the gym and do more of such. But if you like more of these videos that I'm doing about just telling you guys the knowledge I have and what I've researched about nutrition and longevity, then this is where to be. Just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I know some of you have clicked out, but if you're still here until right now, I love you and God bless you.